Hi everyone, so this is my second video in sort of this update vlog series. And first of all, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who left really kind notes of encouragement, really just very awesome response to the last video that I made talking about some of my challenges recently and some different things that I'm dealing with, both hormonally and both post-show with my mindset, where it's been at. And it really was incredible how many of you guys reached out to me and the response. I'm excited to share this next journey with you guys just because I know so many people go through this. I know it's hard when you've been in a contest prep to kind of shift directions. So for me, I'm going to try to make this video a little bit shorter, a little bit of an update video, but for me, I had a really difficult time going from contest prep mindset to a more sustainable mindset and a more sustainable way of life. I've always been just very go, 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 not giving my body a break, not giving my body a rest. And essentially what I've been doing for 5 years or so straight with bodybuilding and powerlifting is just hammering myself into the ground over a long period of time. So when you do powerlifting, when you do bodybuilding, you weightlift, it's totally fine until you take it to that next level and that extreme when your body can suffer the consequences tremendously. So for me, I've been dealing with some hormonal things, and it looks like I'm not going to get into the specifics exactly of like what I have, but it looks like there's just a couple different things that are off. So it could be, it's a possibility of a couple different things. I saw some specialists this week and talked to my MD, and so this is where it's going to be difficult for me. So right now the protocol for me is to reduce exercise significantly. I'm going to be resting a lot more. I'm going to be doing yoga, walking, weight training very minimally to allow my body to heal and to recover, because basically what I've been doing is overstressing it for a long period of time. I still haven't gotten my cycle back. I am not feeling 100% normal. There's some hormone levels that are off in my blood work, and I need to allow those to recover and get back to normal before I can dive back into weightlifting and dive back into whatever it is that I want to do. So for me, this is a long-term perspective. I don't want to be short-sighted and just see my life as all bodybuilding and all powerlifting, because it's not. And I think that this is something that so many competitors lose sight of. You get this like warped perception, and the only thing you compare yourself to is like a stage lean physique, or working out for 2 hours a day in the gym, and doing an hour of cardio a day or whatever it may be, and being this super lean physique. But you have to think about, like, down the line, how is that impacting your health? I will be the first to say that contest prep is not healthy at all. It's not a healthy thing to do. It should not be what people want to achieve for a sustainable long-term physique. It's very fleeting, but at the same time, even if it is fleeting, you can still have long-term health consequences from competing. So you just have to be very mindful and very wary. For myself, I just take things to the extreme, right? So with powerlifting, I was just going. With bodybuilding, I did a contest prep in 2014, and then in 2015, and then took off until this last year. But this past year, my body just didn't bounce back as fast. It didn't recover as well as I had anticipated. And so right now I'm just dealing with that. And so for now, I have to give my body a break. This is going to be very challenging for me because I like to do things to 120%. So less activity is going to be difficult for me, but I'm going to be doing yoga. I've changed up my diet quite a bit. So it's just more of a recovery diet. I may put on some more body fat, just until my body regulates and is back in a more normal state and not such a stressed out constant state. My caffeine intake was way too high. My food intake was too low and my exercise was too high. Basically all those things combined just have caused over time just effects to my hormones. And so I'm trying to get my estrogen levels, my cortisol levels, my thyroid levels, and a few other things back into a good place that's healthy and sustainable and for long term, because the last thing I want is for competing to affect my future and my ability to have kids in the future. Like, that's not something I want. So just keeping that in mind and keeping health as first and foremost in my mind, and realizing that this is short term. So I am following a specific protocol, and so once I've been on this for a little bit, maybe I can talk about it, but for now I'm just like getting accustomed to it and taking some different supplements, some different herbal supplements that help with cortisol and with stress. And so it's going to be an interesting journey, but overall a huge reduction in caffeine, exercise, and a lot more just mindfulness and meditation, prayer. It's really me letting go of control, because I've always been exercising a lot and, you know, meticulous with macros, meticulous with my diet. So this is me like relinquishing control over this, and it's hard for me. It's definitely hard, and it's not going to be easy, but this is what my body needs. It's what it needs to recover. I need to get my levels back, my recovery back. If I lose some muscle in the process, it is what it is, and it's going to happen. But I don't think, you know, it's not going to be like my physique's going to go to crap in just a couple months. You know, I'm still going to be active, and I'm still going to be doing yoga and lifting minimally, but still lifting. So I'm excited to take you guys along this journey, but really focusing on health first and foremost, and not losing sight of that, and also not losing sight of the fact that stage is, and competition is, a sport. It's not a long-term sustainable thing at all, at least for myself it's not. So just taking that in mind, and also being aware of the effects that stage can have on your body, on your physique, and on your hormones, because I am seeing the consequences of that, and seeing the just, you know, competition season after competition season, and, you know, jumping straight from powerlifting to bodybuilding, and then bodybuilding to powerlifting, and just not giving my body any sort of rest has caught up to me. So this is a new journey, and something that is a little scary, but I know is necessary. So, all right, that's an update for today. So if you guys enjoy these vlogs, please comment, please like, please let me know, and maybe I'll make these a little bit better quality and share some more information. But that's where I'm at right now, and it's gonna be an interesting journey. So I hope you guys stay along for the ride.